So he's great at doing the self-talk, you know, at writing the stuff down, at asking the right questions. But he still seems really scared to kind of feel it. I'm Samantha Karlin. I'm a dating coach.
You asked me to grow my hair out, and I'm in one of those middle stages where I feel awkward about it.
Okay, so let's see it. Let's see the hair.
Right now I feel like my hair is in the middle stages of growing out, so I've been wearing lots of hats because it doesn't really do anything now, and I feel like the sides are just kind of poofing out and making my head look awkwardly shaped.
The eyebrows look great.
The eyebrows was a fun day. One word to describe my feeling of the eyebrows during it was paper cut-ish, as in it felt like constant paper cuts happening to my eyes.
I thought his eyebrows looked really good. I thought they looked really good. His eyebrows needed to be separated from the rest of the hair on his face.
Good, and then what about the teeth whitening?
I got these dissolving strips that go on your teeth.
The Listerine ones?
Yeah, store brand CVS, I think they were.
Also, are you flossing?
I'm not.
Okay, you need to floss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Within the last couple weeks since I last saw Samantha, I did go after one young lady's number. I felt she was kind of doing all the stuff that you say I should do, like she was asking lots of questions to me and all that sort of stuff. So I'm thinking, maybe that's a good sign. She grabs her phone out of her bag, she just says, "Oh, friend you on Facebook." I'm like, this whole time felt like 3 years of time. I'm like, I just want to walk away now.
Aww.
So then she does friend me on Facebook, but I never followed up any further than that.
So A, don't feel bad for like not knowing.
Yeah.
But B, let's talk about some things that a girl would do if she was interested, okay?
Women just tend to get giggly when they like somebody. They tend to kind of laugh a lot, and they, you know, you can tell they're a little bit insecure. They fix their hair a lot.
Mostly she'll like be like kind of lingering, you know? It's like even if like you ask something and like there's no conversation, she'll still kind of hang around. Like she won't be like, okay, see you later. Whereas a girl that's not interested will usually be like, okay, it was really nice to meet you, see you later, because she's looking for that out.
Yeah.
We're all self-focused in a way, and in New York that's even more so because people are so fiercely independent here. They're very self-focused.
Okay, so you feel a little more energetic now, a little looser? Okay. You need to bring that into dates, because when you bring the awkward thing in, I feel awkward. We talked about like giving your energy to somebody else, right? Like that makes people feel good because they feel your energy. It's almost like your energy takes care of them, right? So I don't know if you've ever done this exercise before. You want to feel more of your energy. Think about putting your energy into your hands. Does that make sense?
Okay.
With your whole body, okay? Much better. Much better. Okay, good. Stop. So you want to think about bringing that energy to somebody else.
Instead of like using his body and being like, I'm this proud, confident, strong man, he's almost hiding away in it. And I think that creates a lot of the awkwardness.
So you're going on this date today. What's the girl's name?
I approached Annalise in a bar because I basically just found her attractive. She seemed to look like my type. So I walked over and kind of just asked her about something that was on TV that she kind of was glancing at. And just that kind of started a conversation where eventually it led to me asking for her number.
So you're bowling.
Mm-hmm.
How are you at bowling?
I'm actually pretty good at bowling.
Okay, good.
I'm in a bowling league.
Awesome. Okay,
Yeah.
This is a perfect date then.
Yeah.
I'm amazing. So you also, great way to like, if you are interested, let me show you what you're doing wrong. You go up to her, this is how you bowl, you make the physical contact, you let it linger, that kind of thing.
Statistics actually say the more somebody dates, the earlier they get married. Even if it's just people that they don't get along with, because you become better at it. And you become better at responding to the opposite sex, understanding the opposite sex, understanding cues from the opposite sex, how you relate to the opposite sex.
I want to hear a little bit about, there were some things that happened, where cheating and burned, and I just...
Because there was a girl who did cheat on me with a guy I hate more than anything in the world at the time anyway. So that one was always a burn from the start. That was like 10 years ago. More recently, I was dating, the last girl I dated for a long period of time, kind of dated, we were official for a month, then decided to break up, but then nothing changed after that for 3 more months. I always thought that she still had a thing for her ex-boyfriend, and then he left his current girlfriend and kind of came back in her picture and was relentless about trying to get her back.
Right.
And I think that was probably the reason why I didn't want to be in a relationship with her anyway, to say we were, because I always thought she's like, I was sick about this guy, compares me to him anyway. And in the end, ends up hooking up with him, but she says, oh, after hooking up with him, I decided I like you better than him. I'm like, I don't care.
Working on past relationships is really tricky because in one sense, people feel very guilty a lot of the time about what they've done or haven't done in past relationships. So in order for them to move on, they have to be able to let go of that guilt and that anger at themselves. But at the same time, you don't want to make a person feel completely like they're not culpable.
And then one more recent, which was just the weirdest punch in the crotch ever, was I was dating this girl for maybe 3 or 4 weeks. She said something to me like, I don't think we're sexually compatible. Talking about past relationships with Samantha was not as bad as I thought it would be.
So that was the first time he really kind of opened up to me this time around. So I had to be gentle, and also I wanted to make him feel good about what he learned from his past experiences.
When you cheat on somebody, that's about integrity. It means that you don't have loyalty to that person, and you're dishonest, and lack of self-control. All of those things cause cheating. The last thing about being sexually incompatible, well, I think you hit the nail on the head with saying she was more into you than you were into her. So if you were having those misgivings, they were showing up. I mean, you can kind of play around that when you're talking, but when you're sexually intimate, like, no holds barred, you know, there's no secrets floating around. What do we take from that?
Well, from that one, I think, be less Peter Pan, be more of a man about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And can you do that?
Yeah, I think that one I kind of learned more from. That one was less of a shot to my ego than the one girl with the compatibility thing was more of like I had to like recover from that a bit, but the first girl was kind of like, I get it.
Okay, so you have to man up.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know that.
Yeah. Since I started getting dating advice and pretty much life tips from Samantha, I feel like I have grown more accepting of it and actually using it more in my everyday life, not just in terms of asking girls out or going on dates. I think she's truly helped me, and I think she cares about the people she's working with more than just as a client. I mean, she does see them as someone she wants to help, I think, which is awesome to have somebody want to see you improve and wants to help you improve, not just for money or whatever she's doing it for, but because she cares.
He's going on a date much sooner than I would send a normal client on a date. So he's not really ready per se.
I would like to think I would try to kiss her if things are going well. I'm saying there's a chance it could happen.